On the Business Courier front page centerpiece this week, who are the people in our community who help make the lives of others better? This month's People to Know cover story features 20 leaders you should know if you want to get more involved in improving the Cincinnati community. Nonprofits touch the most vulnerable in our community: children, the elderly, the poor, those experiencing crisis. From major organizations with national ties like the Red Cross, United Way, and Urban League, to local groups like People's Liberty, Knowledge Works, and the Reds Community Fund, the Courier introduces you to the leaders, the goals, and the strategies for making sure these nonprofit organizations grow and thrive. 20 nonprofit leaders are featured in this special section. Here to represent them is the CEO of one of the largest, Patricia Smithson, of the local chapter of the American Red Cross. She joins Business Courier publisher Jamie Smith in the studio. Trish and Jamie.
Thanks, Peg. Trish, thank you for being here today.
Thank you, Jamie.
Now, you had a successful law career before your current position at the Red Cross. What caused you to jump into the nonprofit work?
Well, I had always done a lot of volunteer work in the community, and it was the most personally rewarding, fulfilling part of my career. I was asked to join the Red Cross board, and I was on for about 6 months when those terrible tornadoes came through the Cincinnati area in March of 2012, and 11 people were killed in our region. And I went and saw our building filled with volunteers in about 2 hours, and I saw what they did to help those people in need, and I thought, this is what I want to do. So I threw my hat in the ring, and I got the job.
And there you are. Well, tell me, what are the biggest obstacles you're facing in your organization right now? Are there any particular ones, or is it a set of ongoing obstacles?
I think there are ongoing, and they're pretty much what all nonprofits are facing. We're always trying to make sure we are streamlining our operations, being the most effective that we can be in delivering our services, at the same time very carefully honoring donor dollars and using them in the most effective and careful way possible. And the other thing, we are largely a volunteer-powered organization, and so always making sure we're engaging our volunteers, giving them the best experience and finding those who want to really help other people.
Yeah, they're the backbone of
They are the backbone.
Most nonprofits.
Yes, absolutely.
So in terms of charitable giving, how do you think Cincinnati compares with other, mid-market cities?
Well, I'm certainly not an expert on other communities. I know there's some studies that show we're kind of in the middle, but I just know that the generosity of this community is amazing, and we experience it at the Red Cross, and I think one of the best evidence of that is the United Way. We are the 6th largest United Way in the country, and we're certainly not the 6th largest metropolitan district.
Absolutely. They do such good things, as so many of you guys do, but it's nice when you have that kind of that steering wheel out there like them. So one of the questions that I liked in our special publication was, if you had $100,000 to donate and it couldn't go to your organization, where would it go? What was your answer?
Well, my answer is it has to go 3 places. And the first place, the first $30,000 or more, $33,000, has to go to Central Clinic, because my husband, Walter Smithson, is the CEO of Central Clinic, which is one of the largest nonprofit mental health clinics, also nonprofit in the community. Second would be the YWCA of Cincinnati. I've been very involved with them over many years, and I'm so impressed by their mission of empowering women and eliminating racism. And then the third would be the United Way of Greater Cincinnati, which gives the Red Cross tremendous support and does such wonderful things in our community for the residents and for the nonprofit agencies.
Well, it sounds like three good causes, and it sounds like that one keeps peace at home, right?
Absolutely. We have to keep peace at home.
Well, thank you so much for what you do for our community, and thanks for being in the studio today.
Thank you, and thank you to our community for all of its generosity to so many nonprofits.
Great. Peg, back to you.
All right, thanks, Jamie, and thanks, Trish. And for more on all of the nonprofit CEOs featured, you can be sure to pick up the print edition. Well,